Okay, so time for grapes. Still a pause again.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, starting top. 4 euros top. First blood. Nice. Okay. I agree with that. Bad move. First blood. Need to tango. Blacker. And nah. You press Q. Immediately. Press Q on the Doom. You wanna harass the shit out of him. Almost got the courier there. So your main focus, concentrate on denying and harassing the melee hero. Don't worry about the Wyvern. I know he's a squishier target, but you want to keep the Doom away from getting last hits and obviously harassing anti-mage, because Doom wants to trade like right clicks where anti-mage doesn't. Yeah, that's not going to work. You got Q again. Just keep spamming your Q. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're like, you don't use it when they're low. You use it when they're full. That perfect. See it like actually does a lot of damage. Nice little cancel the side there. Press Q. Press Q, and you can put kinetic field, and he dies. That could have been done sooner, in my opinion. I know you guys get the kill here, but that could have been done sooner.
Can you bring your friends next time?
That's fine, you don't have just everything on cooldown. Mango pops. Okay, that's also not gonna work. You see there, you should have pulled this wave. Like you could have diagonally pulled that wave and got a stack off at the same time. Forcing, they would obviously contest it, but at least it forces them out the lane. Oof. Oof, oof. Okay, so now what you could have done in this time is okay, they've blocked that, but yeah, let's see if you can stack it. There we go, nice. That's fine. Keep spamming that Q, keep spamming that Q. You shouldn't have mana in this lane. The right clicks, it's not gonna do that much, but yeah, like I said, focus Doom. Always focus the core, the past 3 you can focus. That's good what you're doing there. You're forcing them out of lane, you're irritating them. That's fine. Yeah, you should have done it. Use that on Doom again. Fuck Wyvern. Nice little pull there. Get a nice one charge from the creeps.
Is Dieter going to let that middle tower fall?
Again, Doom.
Long to their middle tower to fall?
Doom has no regen.
I restore my connection to the void.
Because they've got 3 denies. I think in this situation, don't max your Q. I think you get 2 levels of Q. And then start prioritizing glimpse and kinetic field. Glimpse is your most powerful spell, as you know. But I understand you want to harass as much as you can, but you're not using it right now. Okay. I mean, he could have glimpsed someone, but I mean, it wouldn't have helped. Maybe you could have glimpsed Doom and get the deny for an anti-mage. But yeah, you ran back to second tower and you turned around. I understand that you're bringing in salves and everything, but yeah. Nice, get the stack off.
Radiant's middle tower is under Radiant Wand. Their middle tower to hold.
Should probably view from your perspective.
Is Dire scared of Radiant's top tower?
So yeah, I like the fact you left the lane
Dire's
now.
top tower is under
You took the XP while anti-mage was jungling, which is fine.
Dire's
before
top
kill
tower
mid.
has some Radiant-shaped problems.
This was obviously communicated because I see
Dire's
Rubik
top
is here
tower
too.
is under attack. Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped problems.
Smoke brought in. Little stack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Shall I heal?
D wards.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Jackson's Radiant's bottom tower.
Ulti. That's where you can also glimpse just to cancel the main ults. Yeah, I haven't seen you use glimpse yet. I know it's level 1, but it does help to reposition the enemies.
Don't mind if I do.
As for the wards,
Dominating.
like you want to get a ward. I know they're dewarded, but you want to get a ward around this area. Just allows anti-mage to farm a bit safer. Like I know this is a common ward spot, but as you can see, they've kind of ignored it. Like not even a sentry nearby. Even if you put one here on this cliff here,
Mega kill.
it's just a good.
Double kill.
Took that take too far.
Anyway, yeah, back to the game. Nothing wrong with this, taking some mid XP, it's fine. I feel you could have taken that. Could have maybe made a blade top, whatever it is. Okay, made a boots up, 16 minutes. It's quite late, but yeah, you're past 5.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Towers Radiant's bottom
Nice,
tower is
little
under
deep
attack.
boarding there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ulti, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll see you not really using mana, like, you are full mana most of the time. I think you just bought too much soul. Okay, so now you can glimpse something. Maybe the Bane? Glimpse the Bane? Bane was dead there.
Middle tower is Dire are scanning for enemies.
You need to use your spells, man. Like, since the fight started, your mana is still. Yeah, I think you've only casted your Q.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice glimpse.
Dire's structures are full. Radiant just won. Dire's top tower is
Okay,
under
so at this point, yeah. Okay, you guys won the fight. Now you're hanging around mid. Okay, there's no really real objective here. Like I understand that you're trying to push, but I mean all the arrows are up and TPs are coming in. It's not gonna happen. You glimpse it back. Nice job. But now you see the time. You got stack time coming up. So instead of like running around here, you could have maybe prioritize the stack there.
Dire's top tower is
Let's see what happened there. Sorry, going too fast again.
Dire's top tower has some
Okay, so you pop the static storm after the ulti. Puck was able to go on you freely.
radiant structures are fortified.
So let's see that again.
Dire's top
Sorry,
tower
I'm fucking
has
so
some
slow. And now you pop your ulti. You could have popped ulti on this guy. On this Puck. Popping ulti on Doom, that's really his Doom. Didn't get the Bane, and you got the Terrorblade, which she's not really affected at this point. So I feel if you Static Storm Puck with Rubik near, actually you should have just got out. Should have just got out, but anyway, like Puck should die. But yeah, get that more sooner. Anyway. Okay, he's smoking now to go ward. So I feel like if you're going to use a smoke, you need to place a deeper ward than that. Like that's a waste of a smoke. Or obviously like make a play.
Just what I need.
That seems to be a very common place. But yeah, this time I think you're gonna, yeah, this time you're waiting for the stack. So some objective gain. TP's coming in. So let's see what happens here. This is a nice static storm ulti. Kinetic field ulti. Glimpse the Doom back. Glimpse Doom back. Yeah, okay, you guys just got like outnumbered there. But yeah, you need to use the storms. Don't be afraid to use like static storm and glimpse, like it has cooldowns. Like I'd rather have you use it than not use it at all.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
It's finally getting some XP. But yeah, stack time missed again. Bounty runes as well. Remember, I'm just watching from your side, so I'm not talking about the team. You as a past 5 should prioritize bounties as well. And you should be with the team.
What the just happened?
Positioning not so good. Wait, what happened there?
Dire's top tower
What's
What the just happened?
fuck?
and over here, Radiant's top tower. Ooh, a scan from Radiant. Dire's top tower.
What the just happened?
Dire's top tower. Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower.
Okay, so you back alive.
Dire structures.
That's nothing. But again, like Doom is used. Glimpse the back. Wait, who did he Huh? Wait, you glimpsed the pain. Okay, so you know they got Glimmer Capes, so dust is always number one. Like, fuck Essential Woods for dust, I hate it. They just run out of vision and then, yeah, you can't do shit. So always dust. So yeah, you guys are gonna see this ward soon. Hopefully.
Dire Thanks.
Nice glimpse. Top the Terrorblade.
Radiant's getting
Nice.
friendly with Dire's
Picked up.
bottom tower.
Okay. Okay, so let me get free camera out again. Let's see what happens. So there, kinetic field, like first kinetic field, and then static storm. Because if you static storm first, it gives him time to run out. Whereas if kinetic field is popped first, obviously it limits the time for them to get out of the holes. Glimmer Cape TP. Okay, find you, that's fine. Okay, you seem to be rewarding them nicely, so that's good. I haven't actually seen your warding spots, but I don't know if you've been warding in the same place.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
'Cause I don't really see much observers, I just see one. And you got obviously one in your inventory. So they've been rewarding you.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Okay, so nice little ward there. Is it in range? No, it's not. Okay, so we're getting to the fight. There's a nice kinetic field. That unfortunately ran out. And there's no follow-up animation. We're already dead. So yeah, just get out. Nothing you can do. Just get out. No need to hang around that area. Kinetic field if they're trying to push. They're trying to rush. Too much about it. Get back now. You can glimmer someone. I mean, you can, yeah, you could have glimmered someone and you could have, okay, already used it. Who did you glimmer? Did you use glimmer? Glimmer lightning. So yeah, you could have used glimmer there.
Time out. Someone's missing.
There's nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Suppose you can get another stack up.
We just
Axe is a good item this game. I mean, I don't feel you can really get anything else. I mean, 4-staff. I think Rubik's more of the 4-staff builder, yeah. But yeah, like I think it's actually guys should prioritize getting. Yeah, like in this game, I would actually prioritize Disruptor getting Axe, a bit more farm, and maybe Rubik playing more of the +5. Because I think Axe is like will change team fights. I don't know if it was discussed on Discord. So you still got glimpse. range is not an issue. You went the cross range talent. So what I normally do is I get ether lens as well. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You can literally glimpse someone halfway from the map. Just get back, as you know, like anti-mage is out. You don't want to contest with it. Still got Glimmer up. Okay, so now your ulti's up, so it's not really a scary time for you guys to fight. Like, you've got ultis, so you're quite strong.
Dire's middle tower is under.
Okay, so Turbo, the puck.
Clear the Radiant's top tower.
Still got glimpse. He's glimmered though. You got glimmer cables now. So I see you're not using your glimmer. You use it on yourself to TP out though. Selfish bastard.
We should have seen the Radiant's
There's not much you can do here to defend.
Radiant's top tower is under. Radiant's top tower.
A prize.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Just gonna cave, that's fine. Sacrifice yourself. But yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so based on your game, Grapes, like you tried your best to stack. You did miss a few timings. That's okay. You did waste a lot of time, like in the mid area, I would say. Like I find you in the mid lane far too often, not really achieving anything. So in terms of that positioning, like I don't think it was that great. Also, like the way you took fights, it seemed like you were always like very far away from your team before the fight started. Because what I noticed is like when you fought mid, like when you had haste, you were like basically in the enemy jungle, like running right around to get to the fight instead of being like directly behind your team. Also, I think that your team should have discussed, like in terms of itemization. I think Scepter was like definitely priority for you this game, so they should have transitioned Rubik to pos 5 and let you play a bit more greedy in terms of getting farm. Also, you need to use your items, man. Like Glimmer Cape, you didn't use it in a couple of situations. Also, your mana, you need to just spam. Like early game, you need to just press Q on the Doom. Whatever hero, whatever pos 3 it is, just keep spamming them out the lane. Like that's your objective. Like that's your job. You need to make their pos 3 miserable. Force him out the lane. Force him back. Let your carry get some space, free farm. No, without any contesting. Like that's your job. Also, like skill choice, yes, I agree, but don't max your Q. I know in your mind your objective is to, the more damage I do, the better, but that's not the case. Like when you're at that point, like level 5, level 6, you're gonna be taking team fights, and your main objective is not to get the kills. You want to control the fight, so you're gonna control the fight with your glimpse and your kinetic field. So just get 2 levels in Q. You can get the damage talent for that. Like that's okay. Um, and yeah, item choice. I don't disagree with Glimmer. I mean, Ether Lens is optional after Glimmer, but I do agree you're getting Scepter this game. It would have been good against Terrorblade and Doom, and you know it mutes their items, so that's good. Warding. I actually wasn't really watching a warding game, but it seemed okay. Like you did ward a lot. You spent a lot of time. Oh yes, the smoke. Like you wasted a smoke. So if you're gonna smoke solo smoke, you need to plant deep wards, or you need to make a play. Like you literally smoked to plant a ward in your jungle, and then you broke the smoke, like stacking a camp, or taking the outpost, or I think it was the outpost. So yeah, so it's also, like I said, main problem is your skills. Like you're not using your skills. That's like the main problem in that game. So use your glimpse as much as you can. Use your Q as much as you can. Your kinetic fields and ultis weren't bad. Only the one mid where I think you should have prioritized Puck over Doom. Doom already used his ulti. Um, Terrorblade is not a target because he's got BKB, and that's why you need a Scepter. So yeah, your main focuses should have been Bane, Wyvern, Puck. Bane, Wyvern, Puck. Those you just ulti those guys and disable the ulti with your glimpse, the Bane ulti with your glimpse, and yeah, that's it. But I don't blame you. It was a hard game. Past 5 is always difficult, but just try to work on those things I pointed out.